Hey everyone, Brian here, back with a look at my video game collection. This is part 9. This will cover my Xbox and PlayStation 2 games. So let's get right to it. I'm not going to say much. I'll say a little bit about a game that piques my interest here. So I'll just scroll through. Chronicles of Riddick: Escape from Butcher's Bay right there. Awesome game, first person stealth action. Takes place before the Riddick movies. Very fun. Came out around the time of Doom 3. The graphics and lighting were just awesome. Highly recommend it. Very kind of horror-y too. Horror kind of game almost too. Doom 3, I never played it on the Xbox, but I played it to death on the PC. And that was like really cheap, so I picked it up. Ninja Gaiden is my favorite Xbox game by far, and one of my favorite games of that generation of Xbox, PlayStation 2, and GameCube. Awesome game. Once you get into it, it's hard to put down. You feel really great just beating a bunch of bad guy ninjas and enemies, and just a joy to play. And the reason I got Xbox Live temporarily was to get the add-on content for that game in the Hurricane Pack, and unlock different weapons and like a leaderboard. Just a blast. And as soon as I was done with that, I canceled Xbox Live, and I haven't had it since. Ninja Gaiden Black was just a re-release of it with all the Hurricane content on it. Stubbs the Zombie. It's also on PC. Very fun game where you're a zombie in the 50s and you use your attacks to, basically turn other people into zombies. You can roll your head like a bowling ball, throw your innards like a grenade. Very fun game. And that is my Xbox collection. Now we'll go on to PlayStation 2 here. Don't have a lot, but because I didn't play the PlayStation 2 a lot. But there are a few games. Most of these I got later, but there are a few games that I do really. There's one game in particular I really, really like on the PlayStation 2, and I'll mention that here. And that game is Dragon Quest VIII. Awesome game. I've never did finish it, but I put so much time into it. It's beautiful. It looks gorgeous. The music's gorgeous. The soundtrack's awesome. I love the old Dragon Quest charm. The world's huge. You feel really enveloped in it. Just so fun. Final Fantasy X, I got a PlayStation 2 for it. I never did finish it. I was kind of disappointed in it. It wasn't really my type of role-playing game I was looking for. A lot of that, they kind of went away from, they went to like a 3D look to it, but you could only go one path on the screen. So it was rendered, but you could only go one direction, not like a 2D map where you could go in any direction. It just seemed kind of smaller compared to the 16-bit Final Fantasy games. Not to say it's not a good game, it's just not my cup of tea. And that thing right there is an HD loader. It allows me to load all my games onto the hard drive, so I don't have to use the disc to play them. So I have like an 80 gigabyte hard drive in my PS2 when I loaded a whole bunch of games on it, so I don't have to, pull out the disc. Reduces load times too. So yeah, a lot of this stuff, I didn't have many Xbox and PlayStation 2 games during that generation. I had Final Fantasy X, X-2, Dragon Quest VIII, and Wild Arms 3, and Castlevania Lament of Innocence. That was my only PlayStation 2 games. Later ones I got later, years later down the road. And my Xbox I had, about 5 games or so. My most played very much being Ninja Gaiden. Love that game. So there you go, guys. That's my small but good, I think good, PlayStation 2 and Xbox collection. So I'll be back again. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and are enjoying it. So, bye.